everyone, and welcome back to Hanoi, the nation's capital. And there's so much good food over here. Every street is filled with aromas. So, without wasting much time, let's get this culinary journey started. I'm at Banh Mi 25. Now, imagine a sandwich that's a culinary love letter from Vietnam wrapped in a crispy baguette. Now, that's Banh Mi for you. This delightful dish is a fusion of French and the Vietnamese flavor, born from the colonial era but perfected locally. Now, whether you're in a rush or just craving for something delicious, Banh Mi is your go to. It's affordable, portable, and oh so satisfying. Now, I got the signature Banh Mi. It's a mixed Banh Mi with barbecue pork and smoked sausages for 45,000 Vietnamese dong. Now, wherever you go, whichever part of Vietnam, do try the banh mi because every place has their own kind of banh mi. And if you have a favorite banh mi spot, then do let us know in the comment section. Now let's move on to Vietnam's national dish, pho. Now pho is believed to have originated in the 20th century northern Vietnam, influenced by both the Chinese and the French culinary traditions. Now pho is a magical concoction of rich aromatic bone broth, silky rice noodles, and tender slices of beef or chicken. It's topped with fresh herbs like cilantro and basil, crunchy bean sprouts, a squeeze of lime, and a dash of chili for that perfect kick. Now, one bowl of pho costs around 60,000 Vietnamese dong. And next, we'll be trying the Bún Chả. At first I thought the restaurant is somewhere inside the alley, but in fact the entire alley from where we entered is all part of the restaurant. Now there are seats in every corner, which is pretty cool. Now, Bún Chả, the dish that's like a backyard barbecue party in a bowl. Bún Chả is all about balance. You've got the juicy, smoky grilled pork patties and slices of pork belly served over a bed of delicate rice vermicelli noodles and a heap of fresh herbs like mint and cilantro. And you have got a dish that's as refreshing as it is satisfying. Now, I paid around 80,000 Vietnamese dong for Bún Chả, and it's easily one of my favorite dishes in Vietnam. I can't give those expressions like. I usually like eggs and coffee for breakfast. But I've never had eggs in my coffee before until I came to Vietnam. Now, egg coffee was invented in Hanoi in the 1940s by a bartender. Now, during a milk shortage, he took egg yolks and sugar and condensed milk to create a creamy substitute. Now, the result was so delicious that it became a staple, and today it's a must try for any coffee lovers visiting Vietnam. The egg coffee is creamy and slightly sweet with a texture that's almost like a dessert. Now, I paid around 35,000 Vietnamese dong, and it is definitely worth giving a try. Now be ready for the next one. Yup, we'll be eating these worms. Actually, these are sandworms, and we'll be trying the sandworm pancakes. The savory pancake is made from beaten eggs, minced pork, sandworms mixed with dill, and few other spices. And now, it's time to give it a try. Okay, so let's try the sandworm pancakes. Although it looks very normal. Okay, so let's give it a try. It is a bit oily, but unless you're imagining those sandworms, you'll be fine. Because the taste wise, it's really good. It's a really fluffy omelette. It's nice. Just don't imagine those worms, but if you're here, do try it. And next we'll be trying the Vietnamese doughnuts. Now these are deep fried rice balls with a thin crispy crust made from rice flour and sometimes covered with sesame seeds. and inside you'll find a sweet filling made from mung bean paste, and it is really good. So I tried three types, that is the white sugar coated, brown sugar coated, and a sesame coated one, and I paid around 8,000 in total, and I really love these, and it's a must try. Now, one place you will never run out of beer is the beer street of Hanoi. This street is famous for its bustling nightlife and outdoor bars and restaurants lining the narrow street. It's a popular spot for enjoying fresh beer, and don't forget to try the Hanoi beer and Saigon beer when you're in Vietnam. In Vietnam, you'll find a lot of shops selling spring rolls. Now, you have the rice paper spring rolls, steamed spring rolls, and then you have the fried spring rolls. I got a pork fried spring roll for 10,000 Vietnamese dong. And so, next we'll be trying Pan Ta Chon. I'm probably butchering all the names, but anyways, it's a delightful combination of noodles with a distinctive reddish hue, tossed with a variety of fresh and savory ingredients, slices of beef, crunchy peanuts, and fresh herbs like basil and cilantro, and a dressing made from fish sauce, lime juice, and chili. So I paid around 40,000 Vietnamese dong for one bowl. And next we'll be trying the dried beef salad. It's a delightful combination of thinly sliced dried beef, green papaya and carrots, fresh herbs like cilantro and mint, and a sprinkle of roasted peanuts. Now, the magic happens when all of them are tossed together with a tangy, sweet and spicy dressing made from fish sauce, lime juice, sugar and chili. And now we're on to the final dish of this video, and it's a dessert, and it is Kem Xoi. So Kem Xoi is a delightful fusion of rich creamy ice cream and soft chewy sticky rice. The sticky rice is often infused with subtle fragrant pandan leaves, giving it this beautiful green hue and a delicate aroma. And finally it is topped with crunchy toasted coconut flakes. And that brings us to the end of this Hanoi food trail. Do check out the other videos from the Vietnam playlist, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you all and happy travels!